What if I told you that forgetting where you put your keys isn't just normal aging, but a warning sign your brain is desperately trying to send you, and that there's a simple 5-minute morning ritual that could reverse this decline? One that costs nothing, requires no equipment, and was discovered accidentally by a 78-year-old grandmother who thought she was losing her mind. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal exactly what this habit is, why it works better than any brain supplement on the market, and the 3 critical mistakes that make it completely ineffective. But first, let me tell you about Margaret's story, because what happened to her might be happening to you right now. Margaret was 74 when she started forgetting appointments, then names, then entire conversations she'd had just hours before. Her daughter suggested it was just getting older, but Margaret knew something was different. The fog in her mind was getting thicker. Here's what most people don't realize about memory loss in seniors. It's not inevitable. Your brain isn't worn out like an old car. In fact, neuroscientists discovered something shocking in 2019. Your brain can actually grow new neurons well into your 80s and 90s. The problem? Most of us are unknowingly starving our brains of the one thing they need most. And no, I'm not talking about crossword puzzles or brain games. Those help, but they're missing the foundational element. Before I reveal what that is, you need to understand the 3-stage process happening in your brain right now. Stage 1 happens quietly. Your brain's cleanup crew, tiny cells called microglia, start slowing down. Think of them as janitors that remove damaged cells and debris. When they slow down, toxins build up. You might forget small things: where you parked, what you came into a room for. Stage 2 is when connections start breaking down. The pathways between neurons, the roads your memories travel on, begin to deteriorate. This is when you forget people's names, lose track of time, or repeat yourself without realizing it. Stage 3 is where plaques and tangles form. This is the point of no return for many people, leading to dementia and Alzheimer's. But here's the incredible part, and this is what saved Margaret. There's a specific window each day when your brain is uniquely positioned to reverse stage 1 and 2, and it happens in the first hour after you wake up. Let me explain why morning is so critical, and then I'll give you the exact 5-minute protocol. When you sleep, your brain goes through a washing cycle, literally. Cerebrospinal fluid flushes through your brain, clearing out metabolic waste. By morning, your brain is cleaner than it's been all day. This is your golden window. But here's where it gets interesting. Japanese researchers discovered that what you do in the first 60 minutes after waking determines whether your brain stays clean or immediately starts accumulating the same toxic buildup that leads to memory loss. Most seniors unknowingly trigger the wrong response. They reach for their phone, turn on the news, or immediately stress about their day. Each of these actions floods the brain with cortisol, the stress hormone that literally shrinks your memory center, the hippocampus. Margaret was doing all 3, every single morning. But when her neurologist suggested she try something different, something that seemed almost too simple to work, everything changed. Within 2 weeks, she stopped forgetting names. Within a month, her mental fog lifted. Within 3 months, she was sharper than she'd been in a decade. So what did she do? It comes down to activating 3 specific brain systems in the correct order. Let me break down the exact 5-minute protocol. Minute 1. Deep breathing. The oxygen surge. Before you get out of bed, before you check your phone, do this. Take 6 deep breaths. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. This isn't just relaxation. You're supercharging your brain with oxygen. Your prefrontal cortex, where memory and decision-making happen, needs 20% of your body's oxygen. This kick starts it. Minute 2 to 3. Gratitude recall, the hippocampus activator. While still in bed, recall 3 specific memories you're grateful for. Not just, I'm grateful for my family, but detailed memories. I'm grateful for the morning my grandson ran into my arms at the airport. Recalling vivid memories literally exercises your hippocampus, the memory-forming region. You're doing reps for your brain. Minute 4. Novel sensation, the neuroplasticity trigger. Here's the weird one that makes all the difference. Do something new with your hands before you start your routine. Margaret would trace patterns on her bedspread with her eyes closed. Others juggle. Some people brush their teeth with their non-dominant hand. Why does this matter? Novelty triggers BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, essentially fertilizer for your brain cells. This is what helps you grow new neurons and connections. Without novelty, your brain stays in autopilot and slowly atrophies. Minute 5. Intention setting, the attention director. Finally, state out loud. One thing you want to remember today. Today, I will remember to take my medication at noon. Or, today, I will remember my neighbor's name is Patricia. This primes your reticular activating system, your brain's attention filter, to prioritize this information all day long. That's it, 5 minutes. But here's the critical part. Most people get wrong. Mistake number 1. Checking your phone first. The dopamine spike from notifications hijacks the calm, receptive brain state you need. One study found that checking your phone within 10 minutes of waking reduces memory consolidation by 37% throughout the entire day. Mistake number 2. Skipping the novelty element. If you do the same breathing and gratitude practice every day without variation, your brain adapts and stops responding. You need to rotate the novelty. Different hand movements, different patterns, different textures. Keep your brain guessing. Mistake number 3. Doing this sporadically. Your brain needs consistency to build new neural pathways. The magic happens after 21 consecutive days. Miss more than 2 days in a row, and you're essentially starting over. Margaret set a phone alarm with a note that said, "Brain insurance time." Here's what happened to Margaret after 90 days. She remembered her great-grandchildren's birthdays without checking her calendar. She could follow complex recipes without writing notes. She even started learning Spanish on Duolingo, something she'd thought was impossible at 74. Her doctor was stunned by her cognitive test scores. Now, I need to be honest with you. This isn't a miracle cure for Alzheimer's disease. If you're in late-stage cognitive decline, you need medical intervention. But if you're experiencing normal age-related memory issues, forgetting names, misplacing things, mental fog, this protocol has been shown in multiple studies to significantly improve memory and potentially prevent further decline. The best part? It costs nothing. No supplements, no expensive programs, no equipment. Just 5 minutes and the willingness to make your brain health a priority. Let me leave you with this. Your brain is the most adaptable organ in your body. At 65, 75, even 85 years old, it's capable of remarkable healing and growth, but it needs the right signals. Every morning is a new opportunity to send those signals. Tomorrow morning, before you do anything else, try this protocol. Set your phone alarm 5 minutes earlier. Keep a notepad by your bed to track how you feel each day. And if you're skeptical, that's fine. Just commit to 21 days. That's all it takes to know if this works for you. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe so more seniors can discover this information. Your future self will thank you for those 5 minutes you're about to invest every morning. Trust me on this.